Bobby, definitely probably has the most energy of any man I've ever met in my life. He's around here talking fans, having fun, and it looks like he just really enjoys the game of baseball, which is a lot of fun to have. So we're excited to have him here, and he was out in the field working with us in the infield and giving some pointers of what we need to do, and that's kind of good. He wasn't in our ear every single second. He was just the little things that when you start doing your baseball activities a lot more, you have to go back to those little things, which will help you do a lot of the greater things down the road.
Are you prepared for a new spring training, which team?
Yeah, I've always been a guy that follows by the rules, and whatever they tell me to go, whatever I got to do, I'm going to do. There's not going to be any complaining here. The only time we ever complain here is when it gets up to 95. That's about the only time we ever get upset here.
Kevin, Carl was just saying that he's really set on bouncing back from a year ago. Just how important is it going to be for the team to have the Carl Crawford that you guys
Well, I think the greatest thing is for Carl. If Carl can get to the point where he can play at the level he can, and hopefully that year's behind him. He plays up to his level. That's great for Carl's, mental side of everything he does, which will help our team. The way we look at it is if every guy can do their job on this team and every day come out, mentally, physically, and get themselves in the best, shape possible and best mental approach to the game of baseball possible, this is a great team. We're not assembling this guys just thrown together. I mean, these are great players that have played at other places and done real well. So, a lot of times that's what you have to do. I'm not saying it's all an individual game, but when Carl's up to bat, Carl can only hit the ball. When I'm up to bat, I can only hit the ball. So it's not like we can, in basketball, make a good pass and make them look better. So individually, we all have to do our job, and we'll help out.
How do you view the shortstop situation?
I don't know where I fit in the line, but I've always been trying to play short, but I don't know if they'll put me there. I know in the shift, on a left-hand hitter, I'll be playing short. So that's the only thing I know about short.
How do you feel about the two new players I'm taking over for Scudo?
I got faith. Whoever's out there playing short, like I said, I have, with all the guys that are going to be here, the only one I know we're not going to put on the list is Dustin. We're not going to let him play short. I've already told him I'm playing short before he does. But no, with Nick and Mike, I think both of them are very qualified, and they're going to not just play short. They're going to fill in for Dustin, myself some days, and play all over. And that's what's so great is we have guys that are versatile, shortstop, second, third baseman, and they played everywhere. So if there is one day where one of them has to play somewhere else, they can play a different position.
Kevin, Tim Wakefield retired. Jason Veritek not here. You and David Ortiz. Is it still strange? Is it strange to sort of look around and be that older guy, that veteran guy, that connection, and all of a sudden, I don't say you're on the back end of anything,
yeah.
but you're the guy here who's.
We're very close to having no 2004 players. I get it now. It is kind of wild that 2014 there's only two of us left, and whatever Jason does, we don't know. But yeah, it's crazy. I don't know if that makes us seem older and how time flies, but I think it's it's definitely kind of weird. It was fun when Derek walked in the other day and saw him and Wake here too. But it's just weird as guys keep that's just the game of baseball. Guys keep coming and going, and for us, David and I have definitely gotten a lot closer over the years, and it's one of those things we sit there and kind of like, man, I can't believe we're the only ones left here, but. I guess we just got to keep that torch going for as many years as we can.
Because of what 04 meant, but in general, how many guys stay with the team that long? Are you proud of that lineage? You are part of this sort of Red Sox timeline that has lasted longer than most.
Yeah, I think it's a great thing. It's hopefully I can end my career in Boston, and it's always I've never played for anyone else, so I don't know any better. And with a new manager too, I've never played for a new manager, so it's all new to me. So. But being a part of the Boston Red Sox, tradition for, this is I think my 9th season coming up. I can't even count right now, but it's definitely it's a great thing to be able to play for one team. A lot of guys bounce around, and a lot of guys we'll be if you go here it's gonna be better and this and that, but it's never green on the other side. So for me, I've enjoyed every minute of it, and hopefully it can continue on past this year.
Do you feel old?
Do I feel old? Depends on the day. I feel old in my wise, mature nature. I don't even know what that means.